Hey guys, welcome to my first AFL review of the 2013 season. The first match, round 1, was Gold Coast versus St Kilda. Going into the match, I kind of had a weird feeling about it. Round 1, we lost to GWS in our last practice match versus St Kilda. And Gold Coast the Gold Coast, I don't know, all the young players, they're into their third season now in the AFL system, and you expect a bit more now. And St Kilda, they're all saying is on the decline and everything. But I felt like we were just really rusty. I'm not going to take anything away from Gold Coast, but you're all kidding yourselves if you say you would have beaten us without Gary Ablett, because he was a one-man show. I know they're all saying now that the Gold Coast, they could possibly make top 8 or win like 7 or 8 games this season instead of what they previously said they would be happy to win 6. But honestly, there weren't too many players that impressed me from the Gold Coast, other than Gary Ablett, maybe Bennell, and those players that we've all expected to become, Ablett's a superstar already, but Bennell's going to become a superstar, and those sort of players. But Ablett, he had 30-something touches, he kicked 4 goals, and the team won by 13 points. So if he has to do that every week, and they only just win by 13 points, you're going to have to question the rest of the players and if they're actually at the same standard or at the right standard yet, or if they should be playing. But good on you, Gold Coast, you won your first game. I think you'll be in the top 8 at the end of the round for the first time in your history. St Kilda last year in round 1 lost to Port Adelaide and nearly made the final, so let's not get carried away, St Kilda fans. It's hopefully going to be okay. But going into round 2, we do have Richmond and at the G on Friday night, and that's going to be a tough one. But who knows, this could be just a kick in the backside. We weren't quite there. Maybe we needed that one more week of just a match fitness, and because we did look very fatigued at the end of that game. It was very humid up on the Gold Coast, not too hot but quite humid, and everyone was getting tight, and luckily no one pulled a hamstring or anything, no serious injuries to come out from the game. But yes, I don't know if I told you the final score, but it was Gold Coast 13-12, 90 to St Kilda 10-17, 77. And it just gives you this weird feeling when you're a St Kilda fan. It's been that long since a game, but when it comes back like it did last night, you honestly don't feel like it's gone, because it's that same feeling that it was last year, that sinking feeling inside your stomach that there's all this expectation and all this hope that it's a new season and we've got some new players, and they're all pretty good new players. I'm happy with some of the players that we've got, but then it's the players that we do have, and you wonder, are they going to be up for it this year? Rewalt tried his best, but is it past him? Lenny was a bit out of it. Dowell was alright. Montagna wasn't playing. David Armitage was amazing. That's one good sign. Jack Stephen, he was okay again. There are a few signs of the youngsters. Malera still needs to get over that selfishness. He just looks at the goal and that's all he goes for. I think he kicked most 3 goals or something like that, the most out of any St Kilda player on the field, but still he's got to be a bit unselfish. And I don't know, the style, it didn't seem like we had the style down like we did last year, and like I said, I think it's because it's round 1 and they still need to get used to it. And Gold Coast won that game not more out of skill or the will to win, it was just more the fact that they were excited that it's round 1, the game's back, and they just had the excitement flowing, and we were fatigued and we were just, head down, just thinking, I can't do this hard work right now, maybe next week. That mood, like when I sit down, I do homework and I think, no, I'm not up for it right now, I'll just go and I'll do something else. And then there's the other moments when you're right into it, you're like, whoa, this is easy, I'm killing it. But that's all it is. And we've got Richmond next week, and Richmond supporters, I know you beat Carlton, you only just got over the line, nearly blew it. You lost to Gold Coast last year, and you lost to Gold Coast the year before that, so you can't come now and tell us, St Kilda fans, that you're going to kill us because we lost to Gold Coast, okay? I don't want to hear it from any of you, not even in the comments below. Don't say that, because that is crap. You've lost to Gold Coast twice out of the 2 times you've played them. I'm pretty sure that's the stat. We've played them 3 times or 4 times or something, and we've won 3 of the 4 and 2 by over 90 points. So this is just a blip, this isn't serious. It's a sign of the Gold Coast are coming, definitely, and GWS, they challenged the Premiers and lost by 30 points, so City weren't too convincing there. But it's round 1, it's the best chance for these teams to win, honestly. Melbourne and Port is going to be interesting now because they're both those teams together, and I think probably Port's going to win, but it's a really unpredictable round. North could come out now and smash Collingwood. And, yeah, just the upsets, you know, there's been some really close games, and no one expected Richmond to beat Carlton, even though I tipped them. And it's just that sort of round where anything can happen. But towards the end of the season, if St Kilda came up against Gold Coast again, which they do, I think at Etihad Stadium around 21 or something, I wouldn't expect Gold Coast to win, honestly, but that's the beauty of the AFL. You don't know what's going to happen. But just to go through the stats, we had more kicks, St Kilda had more kicks, less handballs, more marks, less tackles, more hit-outs. We won the hit-outs for once with new Tom Hickey. Thank you, Gold Coast, for giving us him. We had more free kicks. Did anyone see, comment below if you saw this or why this happened. Gold Coast got a free kick. They got a 50-metre penalty. It was inside St Kilda's forward 50. They ended up taking a shot inside their forward 50. They had a shot and scored a point from it. It was a 100-metre penalty. Was that just the umpire just doesn't know how to measure the meters, or was that actually another free kick that I didn't see and it was a double 50 or something? I wasn't sure. Someone said it was a double 50, but I didn't hear that when I was watching it on Foxtel. We had 9 more inside 50s, and yeah, that's the theme I got from the game. We weren't clean with the ball. Gold Coast were quite clean. Their foot skills were good. We were good early. First quarter they were better. Second quarter we kicked 5 goals to none. I thought, okay, we're going to run over the top of them now. It's going to be easy. That's not what happened. And then they killed us in the second half, honestly. I think it was 10 goals to 3 or something, which is disgraceful against Gold Coast. No offence. It's just, you expect better, okay? And I know all you Gold Coast fans were probably a bit surprised about how it happened as well. So we're all surprised, and that's AFL for you. You don't know what's going to happen. But I think the improvements need to come from the bigger players. Honestly, I thought the younger players were quite good for St Kilda last night. But I think the leaders need to stand up. McAvoy was okay. Rewalt again. Milne was quite, quiet. Saad didn't do much. I don't think he kicked a goal. Miller kicked a few. Cosy wasn't playing. Goddard's gone now. Sipos, the guy that we've all expected to fill that void that Goddard has left, wasn't really up for it last night, but you never know. It was round 1. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to get too carried away. If this was round 20 and we're trying to get into the finals and lost to Gold Coast, then I'll lose it. But that's it from me, guys. Thank you much for watching. I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get some different ideas flowing. I've done a lot of EPL stuff, and I'm going to come up with my Arsenal review today as well, where we beat Reading 4-1 at the Emirates, so good win there. Makes me feel a bit better about St Kilda. It's the best thing about when both seasons are going together. One team loses, the other team wins, I feel better. If they both lose, don't talk to me. But that's it. Please like the video below. Please comment below. St Kilda fans, AFL fans, Gold Coast fans, just everyone, comment below. Subscribe above, and that's it from me. Have a good week, and happy Easter, by the way.